by that time had moved to New York and was observing the stock market and how all the stock traders were in a bunch on the floor, yelling and hollering all the time, trying to buy gold shares and sell gold shares and make a fortune. And it occurred to me that what was really valuable was communication. So they'd get the reports of the shares and what's selling when and when as fast as possible. And so I decided what they needed was a really improved stock ticker. So I worked on that. I studied the ones they had. I realized their problems and their shortcomings. And I sat down and invented my own stock ticker. I had made up my mind to sell it for $5,000, to offer it for $5,000, and I would be satisfied with $3,000. And then I didn't have the nerve to ask for that, so I said, well, just make me an offer. And they said, how about $40,000? Well, of course, I accepted that. And that little stroke of good fortune enabled me to start my own laboratory. I hired up-and-coming young fellows, fresh out of school, who had mechanical aptitude, and we got together making stock tickers just as fast as we could. And I did very well with it, selling stock tickers to all the people who needed them. But then I decided, well, no, if we can make stock tickers, we could probably make just about anything. What we need is a nice, quiet place to do this. So with my profits, I bought a little sort of a village in New Jersey called Melo Park. It had a railroad station and several buildings, and I built a nice home for my new wife and our children, and a nice big laboratory, which was, in fact, the first scientific laboratory ever built anywhere, specifically to experiment and investigate and build things that people would want to buy. And we stocked it with every possible thing and widget and doodad and chemical and vegetable, anything we could think of that we might need to make anything. I've often said that to be a successful inventor, all you need is a good imagination and a pile of junk. So we got to work.